Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the meshing module in WELSIM. WELSIM is a finite element analysis software that provides all necessary components for you to conduct the simulation analysis. It contains the meshing, solver, post-processing, pre-processing, all these modules. Today we'll focus on the meshing. As we know, meshing takes a very important role in the whole analysis. A good mesh can give us a solution quickly and precisely, but a bad mesh can cause many numerical problems. Even for the nonlinear problem, we may see some convergence difficulty if mesh is bad. So in the WELSIM, we can generate different types of elements. So for the 3D structure, solid structure, we can generate TET 10, TET 4. And for the shell geometry, we can generate triangle 6 and triangle 3 in WELSIM. All this generation process is automatic. You can just simply click some button and generate all these elements. Let's try a demo right now. Now, before trying that one, let's look at some commands that are available for us. So if you click the FEM menu on the top of the application, you can see there are 6 commands available. It's all related about the meshing. You can generate a mesh, you can clear mesh, you can check the mesh. Also, you can add a mesh method, which can help you specify some mesh density for specific bodies. Okay, so similarly in the toolbar, you can see the commands. There are 5 commands, or 5 of them available here on the toolbar. Let's import the geometry, and we can do an example. So data, then we import a multi-body geometry. This is HSEC. We have 3 bodies, all connected. But in the real analysis, you need to add the contact to connect all these bodies. So let's just simply click the mesh button. Here, there's a button called Generate Entire Finite Element Measure. If you click that, you can generate the mesh easily and quickly. So see here we have the number of the nodes 311, and number of the elements is 696. It's a linear TET element. Now, if you want to change the order of the elements, if you want to change the density, if you want to change the element size, you can place these parameters on the property of the mesh settings. The mesh setting is about a global setting for all the geometry on this in this project. So let's say you want to change the order to be second order elements. Then we can keep it the default maximum size and mesh density. Let's mesh it. Okay, on the screen it doesn't see any change because the elements doesn't change, but I would say the topology of the element doesn't change, but the nodes are increased. So you can see the nodes have become 1,600 something. Then you can clear the mesh. See the clear general mesh. You also can right button click and clear the mesh. You can check the mesh as well. Let's see if you click check mesh. Before we check mesh, it requires you to save the project. Let me save the project to my drive D. Okay, let's call it the 001. Okay, yes. So if you examine this mesh, you can see there's some information from my output window. You can see I trigger my solver to check this mesh data. So it looks the mesh is good. We didn't see any negative value of any value close to 0, particularly for the Jacobian. Do we have Jacobian? Yeah, minimum Jacobian aspect ratio. So it looks reasonable. So the mesh is good. But based on the displacement, looks like not dense enough. So we can change the density if you want to. Okay, this is good for general cases. But some cases you want specific parts in the multi-body has fine density or worse or coarse density. So as this scenario, we need to define a method. Okay, if we add a mesh method here, you can see once I press this button, we add a mesh object in the tree in the mesh as a child of the mesh. Okay, so this object has lots of properties. It allows you to define the maximum size and mesh density. Also allows you to select some geometries if you want to. See, there's three parts. Let me select the middle of them. So we select this horizontal bar. Okay, then we change the density to be, now we change the maximum size to be 5. Okay, which means we limit the maximum size of the element. So let's see we can what we can have once we change that. We add a specific method to a specific body, and we generate mesh. Let me press the button now. So we can see in the middle of the in this assembly, uh, this middle part has has a better density now. So which means this method object can help you to define a specific density for specific part. That's why we have this feature. Okay, so yeah, if you want to check the mesh, you can press this check mesh quality again and see what's okay. So it's refreshed, and we have this new checking result. Looks all good for me. Yeah, so that's pretty much about our meshing module. So it's very easy and straightforward and all automatic. If you have any question or concern, please let us know. Thanks for watching. Bye.